Imagine you are walking around Vietnam during that holiday or graduation season. The weather is warm, the streets are crowded, and suddenly you notice something very beautiful. Groups of young women wearing flowing áo dài while taking photos under yellow flowers or riding bicycles along the street. Even if it's your first time in Vietnam, that image somehow feels very soft, elegant, and memorable. And honestly, for many Vietnamese people, áo dài is not simply traditional clothing. It's connected to memories, culture, and different periods of Vietnamese history. If we go back a few hundred years, the áo dài looks quite different from today. One of the earlier versions was called áo ngũ thân or the five-panel dress, which became popular during the Nguyễn Dynasty. At that time, the design was usually looser and more layered. One reason was practicality. Vietnam has a tropical climate, so people needed clothing that felt breathable and comfortable in hot weather. The long design also helped protect the skin from the strong sunlight while still allowing movement and airflow. At the same time, traditional Vietnamese society valued modesty and elegance, so clothing was expected to look respectful and refined instead of overly revealing. That's why older style of áo dài often looked more formal and conservative. Then, in the early 20th century, the áo dài slowly changed together with the society. Vietnamese artists and designers started creating a more modern version. The dress became softer, more fitted, and more elegant in shape. The materials also became lighter, which made the outfit move very beautifully when walking. And I think that's one reason why áo dài became so iconic. It doesn't try to look dramatic or flashy. Its beauty comes from simplicity, movement, and elegance. If you look carefully, the design itself is actually very thoughtful. The long panels create a flowing effect when people walk, while the loose pants underneath make it easier to move comfortably in daily life. So, even though áo dài looks traditional, it still works very well in Vietnam's climate and lifestyle. Another thing I personally find interesting is how áo dài is connected to different moments in life. For example, in many high schools, female students wear white áo dài as their uniform. So, for many Vietnamese people, the image of white áo dài immediately reminds them of youth, school days, friendship, and first love. During weddings, áo dài creates a more elegant and traditional atmosphere. And during that, families often wear colorful áo dài while visiting relatives or taking family photos together. So, áo dài appears during many important and emotional moments in Vietnamese life. And depending on where you are in Vietnam, the feeling of áo dài also changes a little bit. In Huế, áo dài is often associated with a quieter and more poetic image. However, in modern cities like Ho Chi Minh City, younger designers often create more creative and modern styles. Some are minimalist, while others include embroidery, silk, or hand-painted details. Even today, although people don't wear áo dài every day anymore, it still has a very special place in Vietnamese culture. Many people feel emotional when they see áo dài because it reminds them of family, hometown, or important memories from the past. And honestly, if you ever visit Vietnam, I really recommend you observing áo dài during special occasions instead of only seeing it in souvenir photos. Because once you see how people actually wear it in daily life, you start to understand why it has remained such an important symbol for so many generations. So in the end, áo dài is not only about fashion. Through its history, design, and emotional meaning, it quietly tells the story of Vietnamese culture and the way Vietnamese people preserve beauty, tradition, and memories over time.